So, in this short discussion today, I'm going to talk about drainage again, but a slightly different aspect. During my research, when I was looking at the surface road drainage and I was looking at the ownership, it came to light that there are certain problems. I won't say which estates it was, but when I was actually looking at some old council estates, the surface drains, which you would expect to be council and council maintained, when I actually double checked into it, the council said, no, they're not ours. I'm sorry. I checked with the water company. They also said they wasn't theirs. Both parties said it was the other's responsibility. And this is where it gets interesting because these council estates, a lot of them were built in the 50s and 60s. So if no work has actually been done on these old drains, they're going to start to have issues. The problem is as well, when I started to delve further into it, um, the water companies can just automatically link into the drainage systems. This was confirmed by one of the top executives at the district council, who confirmed this to the actual local journalist at the time. He said, we have no control, they can just really use our drainage, whatever they want. This problem all comes back to the actual councils. Back in the 70s and 80s, the councils, and before this as well, the councils were actually a lot smaller and then they started to merge. So what you had was situations where there would be three people going for one job, and the paperwork all which showed how these drains worked, how they linked, even into the sewage systems, was lost. So we now have a stage where it's quite easy for the councils, who haven't got the money, if we're being perfectly honest, to say it's nothing to do with us. When I tried to question the council and prove it, I said it was a council estate. Can you tell me what evidence you've got when you release control of these? Because you built it. It's on your roads and it's on your estate. They could not supply. They wouldn't supply the evidence. So what you do need to be is very careful, because as we know, moving forward, the infrastructure in this country is seriously aging and is not being maintained. The other worrying thing about this one council estate was I actually got the water company to actually have a look where it was running, and it ran under a person's house. Now, this should be showing up on records at the land registry, but if it was a council owned building to start with and it was their land, would they have needed to? And that's a legal question I can't answer. So if you are looking at buying a house, council estate or private, look at the drainage, see who owns it. It's all very well thinking, oh, it's okay, but if it's running under your house or if it's outside your house and then it all starts to get blocked, it's going to affect your property. So you do need to ask the council, have a look at the house, have a look outside your own house, and check who actually owns them and is responsible for maintaining them, because it's going to be crucial. Okay, hope that's helped. Thanks. Bye.